Okay, today we're checking out God of War, the original 2018 on the AYN Odin 3, and I'm going to be showing you a couple of different drivers for this game because the Turnip drivers are currently causing issues, and the QCOM, which are the default Snapdragon 8 Elite drivers, are actually working better than the Turnip drivers, which is a surprise. But the in-game settings are on the lowest currently, and we don't have anything else here. I am currently fighting a boss, so I will be showcasing you a boss fight as well as a normal type of gameplay. Currently, this is with the absolute latest Turnip V26.1, I think. This is running on Gamehub 5.3.5. It's installed through Steam. And as you can see, there are some black artifacts here. So some particles are not being rendered exactly as they should. And we get these black artifacts. In terms of FPS, we're getting around 20, 19, oh, dropped to 15 FPS there, 17. GPU jumps between 50 and 85%. So we can't really push for better graphics, unfortunately. Seems it's being utilized pretty good here. The wattage is at around 18 watts. And the temperature displayed is actually on the SoC. Let's see total device temperature. It's around 68 degrees. This is running on the high performance setting with the fan set to smart. Let me move that back. So yeah, Turnip drivers, not only do they not reach 30 FPS, they often don't even reach 20 FPS, and there are visual glitches. I've tried this with all sorts of Turnip drivers, not just the latest. I tried this in Gamehub Lite, I tried this in just Gamehub, and seems to be bugged. This was working previously, by the way. There are reports of people using Turnip drivers, and this was working as expected, but right now not so much. And the other reason I'm not running this in Gamehub Lite is because in Gamehub Lite I seem to have some issue with the controllers. Controllers keep resetting between gamepad and mouse and keyboard, so you can't really play properly. But on Gamehub we don't seem to have that issue. So let me exit here. By the way, this is on 720p, of course. I'm going to switch over to the QCOM drivers, and I'm going to show you the settings I'm using. So 720p for compatibility, we're running it at Proton 10 ARM64X-2, which is the latest Proton 10 driver. The translation parameters, set this to extreme, TSO enabled, half barrier TSO enabled, and then SMC checks set to that to no checks. The driver, this is the one causing issues. All of these will be causing these issues. So we're going to be trying the latest Qualcomm driver, which is Qualcomm 849. And the DXVK, that's 2.7.1-1 async, and the latest version of Proton VKD 3D, which is Proton 3.0b, and the latest available CPU translator FX release. So let's give that a try. So same scenario with the Qualcomm driver, same boss fight. We're already seeing 5-6 FPS increase, and we don't get any of these graphical glitches. As you can see, CPU and GPU are now running at 88, 99, 100%. We dropped to 28 FPS there. So it's definitely utilizing the processor better. It's also running 10 degrees colder. And it's also running more efficient. Power is at... Okay, power is fluctuating between 15 and 18, so not that much different, but it is running colder. or at least it's reporting that it's running encoder. So gameplay wise, it kind of feels similar, you know. There's not much difference between 20, 25 and 30 FPS. It is much better to play at 30 and have it drop to 24 than to play at 24 and have it drop to 16. So this is a lot more playable than before, but you can still see it's kind of choppy. Let's see if we can actually finish this battle so I can show you some more gameplay. Side topic or off topic, I'm really not a fan of the Odin 3 bumper sound. It's very tactile and kind of hate it, but whatever. Let's get that. I need that heal up here. Okay. I can't believe I managed to beat this at around 28, 30 FPS, but clearly a lot more playable than I thought originally. Pick up some things and finish the guy trying to shoot me over there. All right. So if we continue over here to this zone, we're gonna see a bit of increase of obviously in smaller zones. A little bit indoors is going to perform better. I've just taken a look at the CPU and GPU usage, and we're up to 100 degrees again, fluctuating between 90 and 100, but CPU and GPU usage is at 100%. The device temperature is at 70 degrees. This is about as hot as we got with Red Dead Redemption 2. But again, no crashes, no issues whatsoever. Running at around between 28 and 40 FPS, again, depending on the situation. If we were to limit this to 30 FPS, we're gonna get well, if we were to limit this at 30 FPS, we can drop the temperature a little bit. The GPU usage has dropped as well, and the power usage has dropped to about 10 watts. So currently in this seat, it's probably going to be around 12, 13 watts in total. And GPU to about 60, 70%. So yeah, that's going to be it, I think. God of War. It's pretty playable state. You can either play with low 30 FPS to save some battery. In terms of battery life, I'll have that displayed on the screen once I do some calculations. But on the lowest settings, I think it's pretty playable, and unfortunately not with the Turnip drivers, but with the QCOM ones, it works. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more AYN Odin 3 videos, I am working on my full review of the device. I have spent a lot of time testing PC games, but also PS2 emulation as well, and I think I'm gonna also give a shot to PS3 emulation. So if you want to see all of that, stay subscribed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.